Well, hello everybody. This is Linda from North Central Texas, and I'm going to fix an old-fashioned country breakfast this morning. So I'm going to start out with some bacon. And you know I always cut my bacon in half. It's easier to manage that way. Let's get our burner going. Now this is basically the main breakfast that I grew up eating when we had grits and eggs. Nothing fancy, nothing elaborate. And my bacon froze. Let's see if I can get it from this end. There. I'm just going to put 4 halves in there. That would equal 2 strips of bacon. I mean, you can cook as many as you want. But 2 is plenty for me. I'm going to cut off just a little piece of sausage. Flatten it out a little bit. Put it right in there with my bacon. Now, you can fix either toast, you can fix your stovetop biscuits, or any type of a bread you want to go with this. I'm choosing not to do bread this morning because I really don't want bread. But we're going to let that cook a little bit. While I try to feed my animals. See if I can get their bowl. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. There's 2 starving cats out here. we can finish our breakfast. I fed the cats. They're busy eating. I got my coffee. And I got my grits. This is just the old-fashioned grits. It's not the instant. And I forgot to get my pot. And the littlest pot does not match my pan, so. But that's the one I'm going to use because it's the smallest pot that I've got. Since I'm not going to make a whole bunch of grits this morning. But it says serving size 1/4 cup grits, 1 cup of water, and a dash of salt. So that's 1/4 cup of grits. I know most people there's my 1 cup of water. Most people nowadays put everything in the microwave. But these grits, these old-fashioned ones don't go in the microwave. And the old-fashioned way to make grits was to put them in a pot on a burner and boil them until they're done. So that's what we're going to do. That's the way I grew up eating them. Just boil them in a pot until they're done. Now you can get the quick cook, what do they call them? Quick cook, instant grits. But I wanted to show you the old-timey way of doing it. And like I said, if you got any kind of a bun, English muffin, bread, or anything like that that you can toast, you can make some toast with your breakfast. Or the old-fashioned way was to make a pan of homemade biscuits and eat fresh hot biscuit with your breakfast. And like I said, I'm not going to fix bread this morning because I'm not in the mood to eat bread. But you know, because y'all can add that. It's easy enough to put a piece of bread in the toaster, or English muffin, or some type of a bun, you know, that you can fit in a toaster and just toast it. And another thing, the breakfast years ago, a lot of times instead of frying, instead of frying bacon, they would fry fatback, as we called it, which is basically almost like the crackling, only it's got the fat on the skin's on the fat, and you slice it up just like you do bacon and fry it, but there's no meat on it. But I also grew up eating that. And I love fatback. I wish I could get some here, but I've never found any here like you can get back home. You know, the kind that does not have any lean meat on it. I've been fixing mine in the microwave, so I'm not sure how long. Yeah, if you're going to put it in the microwave, you got to put 2 cups of water. I'm going to put just a dash of salt. But the microwave instructions, even on the old-fashioned grits, is to just mix your water, combine water, grits, and salt in 2-cup microwave bowl. Microwave on medium, 50% power for 7 to 10 minutes, or until thickened when stirred. It says tip: for thicker grits, decrease water. Take this off the burner. And I'm just going to put a piece of paper towel right in my now I keep a bowl here to put most of my bacon grease in, because I use bacon grease to season stuff, all kind of stuff. So I save my bacon grease, y'all. And I really don't usually have that much bacon grease. See, that way you don't have to dirty another dish just to drain your bacon. Now, my eggs, I forgot to get my eggs out. These are kind of small eggs, so I'm going to crack open 2 of them. And I'm scrambling mine. Y'all can do, you know, fix yours however you want. I prefer mine scrambled. Turn my burner back on. And your grits will kind of set up after they boiled a little bit. That's the way I like them. Yeah, that looks like a big a big serving of grits to me. I'm gonna go ahead and put a slice of butter in there. Or a pad of butter, as they call it. I'll let that be melting in my grits. Get back here and tend to my eggs. And yeah, I scramble my eggs and all that bacon goodness. You know, I took most of the grease out, but I did leave the little brown bits from the bacon and the sausage. I mean, that to me makes your eggs good. Now, if you prefer fried eggs, you know, just frying them whole, sunny side up, however you want them, you can do that. I prefer mine scrambled. But here's breakfast. Here's the breakfast, y'all. Put a little bit of pepper on my grits. I'm going to put just a little bit of salt. Now there is your breakfast. I mean, I think that's a pretty good breakfast here. See if I can get this back so the picture will come through clearer. But there's my breakfast. And like I said, you can fix toast. Take an English muffin and toast it. Take a bun, put it in your toaster, toast it. Anything you like for bread, or make you biscuit. I didn't want to do that this morning, so this is what I'm doing. Kind of mix my butter up in my grits. Now this is my favorite thing to do, is I like to mix my scrambled eggs right up in my grits. It's so good that way. Sometimes I'll crumble up my bacon and put that in there too. Or I just eat it on the side. Now I've fried my egg whole. Maybe a little bit like a well done sunny side up. Or, you know, just a little runny but not real runny. I fixed hard fried eggs, you name it. And I mix them all up in my grits. Y'all take a bite of bacon this morning. Go ahead, yeah, y'all, take a bite. But there you go. Take some grits and eggs, y'all. Scrambled grits and eggs. Looks like I'm going to drop that. Mmm. That is so good. And with my coffee. Oh, that hits the spot this morning, y'all. It definitely hits the spot this morning. Move this back a little. I think the camera picks things up better. To have it back there like that. But here's the other way. Sometimes I'll crumble my bacon up. Put it right in top of my pile of my grits and eggs. Yep, my sausage too. I've done that ever since I was a kid. Just mix it all up. Get that grease off my fingers. And just mix it all up. That right there is a country, old-timey country breakfast. Y'all take another bite. Mmm. Does need a little bit more salt and pepper. Because I like salt and pepper. Not too much salt, but I like a little. And there's not salt coming out as fast as you think. It looked like I put a lot on there, but I didn't. Come on, y'all, help me eat this. Open wide. Mmm. That's winning, y'all. Happy dance. Happy dance time. Mmm. Mmm. Join me with a cup of coffee. My favorite thing to do when I was a kid was take a slice of bread, put it in the toaster. When it was toasted, take it out, put butter on it, and put grape jelly on it, or strawberry jam, or strawberry preserves. That gives you a breakfast to die for. I'm telling you, it's so good. So with that, I'm going to wish y'all a good day. Y'all have a blessed day today. Try fixing you some grits and eggs and bacon and sausage the old-fashioned way. Everything is not intended for the microwave. Even though you can fix your grits in the microwave, y'all. Love y'all. See you on the next one. Bye now.